I know. This is a different kind of video. Well, but it's not a video or video form you maybe expect. I know and you know that Lego Fortnite has a lot of issues, and issues which are there for a pretty long time now, like glitches and bugs and lack of content. But today I want to do it a little bit different, and I want to talk about why this game is a very good game and we absolutely love it. So I collected 38 reasons why to play and why I love and what is good about the game. And I hope you will find something good in the game right now, and maybe Epic or Lego Fortnite or whoever is in charge a little bit will see it, because the community loves the game and they want so hard to play it and to enjoy it. So let's get into it. So Lego Fortnite, the name itself, the name alone sounds like a dream come true for anyone who loves building, exploring and getting creative, or who likes Lego and open worlds and yeah. But what exactly makes this game so special? Well, I've got 38 reasons for you why Lego Fortnite is a true insider tip, or better, why this is a mega great game. So the obvious is you can get absolutely, like not absolutely, but pretty creative freedom. You can build, design, explore, all in the iconic Lego style. Your imagination sets the limit, and what you build, it's up to you. Of course, we are limited to the pieces and to some stuff, but you can get pretty creative. You can build tiny houses, you can build massive fortresses, you can do stories and more, but I will get to that later. If you want to play in co-op with friends, no problem. Of course you can. Lego Fortnite is perfect for playing together. Whether you build a village or surviving the night, you know how it goes. You can fight enemies, you can play in peace. But teamwork is a ton of fun for me, and I think for the community as well. You have SMP servers, you have roleplay servers, but you can also just enjoy, play with your friends and family, and it's super fun. And yeah, this is the third point. It's kids and family friendly without annoying violence or toxic behavior. So parents can safely watch or even join playing when the kids play. You can do a family server, you can create your own world with your kids, and it's for all ages. And that's what I really like, because I know some creators and some community members who play the game with their kids, and there are not many games where you can say I love it and my kids love it and we can play together. It's almost ever, it's like even the one part enjoys it or the other part. So in this game, Lego Fortnite, you can play with the whole family. The Lego charm itself is beautiful. We all grew up with Lego, and in this game we have the Lego style, we have adorable animations, we have funny characters, we have the Fortnite theme, IP, and the look is recognizable, and that's why we play. The design brings back childhood memory and puts a smile on our faces, I hope. Not all the time, like I mentioned in the beginning, but most of the time it's a lot of fun. You have different modes. So you have the survival element, where you can craft, where you can gather resources, building bases, fighting enemies. Yeah, I know, it's kind of like Minecraft, but it's with Lego, so it's different, I guess. Strategic thinker thrive, but experimenting is just as fun. So we have the thinkers, we have the survival people, we have the adventurous people, we have the builders. It's for everyone. Yeah, I know, this next point is a little bit difficult. But when we watch or check the scheduled updates, we have regular updates, and it's not normal for games to have regular updates. I know it's sometimes unnecessary, or sometimes we feel there's happening nothing, but we have updates, and you all know they are games who don't get updates for years. And this keeps the game fresh and exciting. There's not always, but sometimes new content, new worlds, new challenges, improvements, bug fixes. I know it's not a perfect game. I said it before, but it's also not normal to have updates on a regular basis. It's also a beginner-friendly game. It's super easy. Sometimes it's overwhelming, I get that, I heard that also before. When you just jump in and you want to build, it's difficult, but it's with all games. You have to figure out stuff. But if you start a new world as a beginner, it's very, very friendly, and it's very easy to get started and to get to know stuff. And I know community members who have kids and they are very young, and I know very old people who play it. Not that there's an old age, but you know what I mean. This game is free to play, and this is something very, very, very good. We don't have to pay. Okay, we have to pay for pieces, but we don't have to really, And we had in the past, we had big updates where we got a lot of new pieces for free as well. The combination of Fortnite and Lego. So Fortnite fans, that's why I came also to this game. I was playing Fortnite before, and then they combined it with one of my other hobbies or one of the other things I love. But I know people who are not coming from Lego and they enjoy the game as well as I do. But when you are a Fortnite fan, you will also recognize familiar characters. So you have like Fortnite characters in Lego style, and this is wonderfully quirky. We have favorite skins as Lego minifigs, and I like it. It's super cool. We have like a progression system, and this motivates. I know there's now, with no big updates, or maybe with a Star Wars update, there is again something to have to get motivated. But when you start new, there's a system. You have to unlock certain stuff. You have to go to the grassland, to the desert, to the Lost Isles, to the snow biome, and you have to progress. You have to build. You have to collect. When you build survival expert or whatever. But there's progress, and there's a system which is motivating you to unlock recipes, tools, features, and I like that as well. Yeah, like I said, there are varied biomes. So we have the snowy landscapes, we have the jungle, the grass. There's a lot of different things with a lot of different animals and different enemies. Not super different and super big, but there are varieties, and I like it. When you build, it really, with the mechanic and with the look and with the sound, it really feels like you use Lego, okay? It's not like building in real time or in real life, but it's like you build this piece, and then you click the next one on this one, and then you snap it there, and then you place it there. It's like Lego, and this is something I really, love. And if you love Lego, you will instantly click with the building mechanic. Like the engineer would say, pun intended. When you play alone, you can meet villagers, NPCs that you can manage, that you can take along. It creates a feeling of community and purpose. And of course, there's also the typical Lego humor. It's charming, it's silly, it's simply, it's delightful. Little gags, the animations, it's just enjoyable. And yeah, maybe not many, but maybe some agree to this point. The game has educational value. Yeah, I know. It's a different approach, but it can boost creativity and logic. Also, this is kind of funny, the lack of content, the lack of updates can boost your creativity because you have to think about stuff you want to build. I built a Viking village, and I'm pretty sure with the lack of content, or if we had big updates with like a theme or something, I wouldn't build a Viking village. And I think this is one of my favorite projects I have. So it's boosting creativity, sometimes logic. You have to plan. Kids also learn how to plan, to manage resources, to this, to that. and also like solve problems. Yeah, it's a simple one as well. You can play with people on other devices, and this is super practical and it's not normal. So thanks to cross-platform support, whether console or PC or whatever, everyone can play together. Yeah, you don't have to think complex to play. You need no prior knowledge to have fun. Jump in, start playing, and within minutes you are hopefully in the zone. What I really like is the music and sound. The sound effect when you play alone is sometimes also scary when you are in the snow biome. Maybe some of you heard it when the glacier is cracking and making sound. It's super creepy, but the music and sound are chill. It's super relaxing. You have like adventurous music, you have like action. There are also no stressful tunes, just a calm and cozy vibe most of the time, except you're an expert and you're almost dying and you won't want to lose your totem and you don't want to lose your world. Yeah, it can be stressy, but most of the time it's cozy. What I do right now a lot is just building. I'm naming it like the peaceful mode. I'm just in a sandbox and I build, and it's perfect right now. When you want to start to build and relax, no stress, no enemies, just you and your creativity, the sandbox mode is perfect. And this is also a big point for me. There's an active, super huge community full of tutorials. So when you don't have ideas, the community is there. There are YouTube videos, there are creators like me and a ton of creators with ideas, with inspiration. You can always check it up. Online you will find countless videos and guides to boost your builds and to learn new techniques who come out or which changed, or you have update videos. There's a lot of things you can check, learn and do. You don't have to play with other players. I said it before, but this is also a point. You don't need to play like online, okay? The game is online because the server is online, but you don't have to interact. You can just be with yourself, play, and don't get annoyed by people destroying your place. When you play an epic game like Fortnite before, it's almost 10 years now, I think. When came it out? 2018? Yeah, not really, but there's long-time support or long-term support. They always want to improve. They always do something, and I said it in the point before. They want to keep the game fun, and it's not easy because Fortnite or Epic has a lot of stuff going on, but they want to have it, or they want to make it good, and that's a good point. Yeah, and a lot of you know this. You learn what works through trial and error with the real in-game physics, and physics also change in the game. So if you want to learn and you want to improve, you do it and you fail, and then you try it again, and then you fail and you try it again, and this makes it can make it fun. It can make it also not fun, but most of the time, like I said before, it's fun because you learn. Like when you only watch tutorials and you do them step by step, yeah, you build something step by step, but will you learn really? Yeah, you learn maybe a technique through a tutorial, but when you do it yourself, you can learn, create, be better. And this is a part of creativity as well. Frustration. I know. This is a good point. I think it's a good point because it's also something to deal with. It's like a problem solving system. When you destroy pieces not on purpose, or you do like the jump where you jump and you destroy like 50 pieces at once, and you like, damn it, I don't want it to do this. Yeah, it's your mistake, and you have to adapt and you have to rebuild stuff. And this is like imagine you have like a reverse button where you click and it's all like before. I really like that it is not like this, that you can not go back, because this is not the reality. For me, it's like when you build Lego and you put it away, like in real life, you throw the pieces away and then you think, oh no, it was the way before. Yeah, you have to remind yourself how it was and what you did, and I really like this aspect. When you play with others, it can encourage teamwork and communication. When you do the Storm King, when you do other projects or you do an SMP, it helps you learn teamwork, communication, especially in multiplayer building or multiplayer survival mode. Creating something big together strengthens your bond, the bond of others, and you learn. Also for kids is also something, also when you fail as a team, you learn. It's not always the good thing you learn from, it's also the bad stuff. Or when you someone who is destroying you learn how to deal with the stuff. And that can be because of the game, and I really like it. It's different point again. There are awesome events and seasonal content. There are. Some of you disagree because I disagree some from time to time because of the lack of content. But there are events, seasonal content, the Star Wars update, Halloween update, Lost Isles update, Storm King. There's constant reason to jump back into the game, and I hope there will be more in the future. When you start a new game, I feel like it's also with the seeds, like with your map, I feel like it's most of the time it's different. So you meet different villagers, you have different locations. There's also so much to explore and so much different things to build on, the map. Every game, when you start a new map or a new survival or whatever, every game plays out a little bit different, and there are not endless possibilities because we don't have endless builds and endless varieties, but there are a ton of possibilities that can happen. So technically it runs smooth and stable, not for all, and sometimes the updates destroy it. We have weeks and months with lag, with bugs, with stutter, and I don't know why Epic is not fixing it or why they have problems like this. But most of the time, and remember when we started, it was not perfect, but it was smooth. Even that's what I heard on mid-range devices, there's not so much lag. I know it's a difficult point because right now we are not very happy with this, but most of the time it's seamless. So this is one of my greatest and I really like this point. Many players rebuild their in-game creations or the creations you have in Lego Fortnite, they build it in real life. So they bring it to real life, build it there. This is inspiration, right? The game sparks creativity beyond the screen. So I saw stuff took from Lego Fortnite, and you have a plan for the real life and can build it there. It's beautiful. And even I started a new hobby to do photography with minifigs. So it's inspired me in different ways. And the emotes, we have Lego style emotes and skins, and it looks so cool. It's so funny. It's a dream come true for the Lego and Fortnite fans. It's recognizable because you have the Fortnite dances, you have Lego style versions. It's so cool. Fortnite characters or now Lego Fortnite characters, the selection shows diversity and inclusion. We have so many different styles and so many fun content, persons and pieces and stuff. And with all the IPs, it's very diverse and inclusive, and I feel like everyone can see themselves represented, and I think it's important for children, for kids, and of course also nowadays for adults. There's no shooter stress, especially in Lego Fortnite Odyssey and Brick Life. I know there are PvP maps and I really like them as well, but there's no shooter stress. The focus is on building, experiencing. If you die, you can come back, except an expert. When you die twice, it's gone. We know that, but it's perfect for those who find regular Fortnite too intense. You can also, what I did, you can play Battle Royale, you are super stressed, and then you jump into Lego Fortnite, you can calm, you can, before you sleep or when you want to relax, you can jump in, you don't have enemies you have to fight, you don't have to win a Battle Royale and be the first and last winner. You can just build and do your stuff. The design of the game is amazing. It's also a great introduction to game design and creativity. you can now, with UEFN, you can now place and build your own things. And I love it. It's like, do your own stuff in Lego Fortnite. It's really, really cool. And players can learn how worlds work and make a great level design. Lego Fortnite isn't just thrown together. I feel it's a high quality project. I know, I said it before, but you can feel they took care when they started it. I hope they come back to that standard and take more time of their employees, take it a little bit away from Brick Life and bring it to Odyssey again. I know, but it feels like it looks very, very crisp and very good. I love that you have an open world, so you can just explore. It's your own map. You can decide where you go. You can make your own story, and this is something very unique and personal, I feel like. We have a huge, with Fortnite, huge IPs like Marvel, like DC, and Adventure Time, Star Wars. There's so much we can enjoy with Lego minifigs. There are a ton of minifigs in the game I don't have in real life. It's not that I have a ton of Lego, but you can enjoy minifigs online, sometimes also for free, which are in the game, and it's so cool. I love it. It's like playing the IPs you love. You can also build like a Batcave. You can build like a Marvel Center. You can do like Star Wars fighters. It's so cool, and you can play as many Star Wars figures like Stormtroopers and everything, and I really, really like that, and that's also why I love to play in the community. Also, there are so many community members who only build Star Wars stuff, and it's super cool. So point 37, and that's almost the last point. There are many mini quests, objects that add variety. Little goals keep you motivating along the way, and I hope Lego or Epic or whatever can bring us more and more and more. It doesn't need to be super big updates or super big content things. Small things is enough, like every month, every 2 months, small steps, small buildings. We have the Lego Pass. When there's always a build inside, I feel like sometimes that could be enough. And maybe 2 new biomes or 2 new events in 1 year, that would be enough, I think. And finally, the last point, I feel like Lego Fortnite is one of a kind. Yeah, it's open world, it's like Minecraft, but it's not Minecraft. It has a Lego IP. It combines the best of 2 worlds, like Lego and the Fortnite idea with the funny content and funny stuff, like your characters. And it brings it into one heartfelt and creative game. And this is 38 reasons why I feel like I missed some, and I feel like there are more reasons, but this is the list I did. And maybe you find yourself in it, and let's pray that Epic is seeing this maybe, or comment. This is what I would really, really love. Comment down below why you play the game and what you wish to gain and to get for the game. And comment it down below and let me know, and let's talk. And my idea was not to just hate, to criticize. It's important to do that, but I wanted to do a video where I put just out positive stuff. And the bottom line is everyone can build it, everyone can love it. It's the Lego IP. When you love Lego, and if you don't love Lego, it's a great game, and I hope they don't drop the ball with the game. You can relax, you can have adventure with the game. And I hope you liked the video, and if you do, comment down below like what I said before. Leave a like, and I see you in the next video. Your Pablo.